What's up, guys? It's Adam, aka Marf, and this is Marfugal News. I'm here, kind of mobile here. I'm with my aunt. We're doing some errands, and just got word of one of my buddies who actually had his family home hacked. His security cameras started talking to him. This is somebody I've known my entire life, and I've trusted him for a very long time. In fact, he's done a million favors for me. Like, he's just solid. All over the country, these cameras are getting hacked, and it's not a coincidence. In fact, Louisiana actually just declared a state of emergency because their government systems are getting hacked. Now, we talked the other day on the nighttime call-in show that we do about Pensacola getting hacked, and it wasn't like it was 911 services or anything like that. In fact, it was government employees, and I believe it was industrial companies as well, and it was janitorial services and all sorts of weird things, right? And somebody came up with a theory that they could be hacking in, possibly putting employees that work there, giving them IDs or something like that. That was just one theory. But now Louisiana has actually been hacked, and it was industrial companies, it was government employees, it was all sorts of stuff. And we saw in that last time, they said, don't worry though, it didn't affect 911 calls, which is just kind of weird that they had to say that as well on this second one. Now, I've shown you that the NERC has showed that our grid has been hacked several times, but they didn't really, they don't report it. In fact, they report it to the Department of Energy, but they don't report it publicly. So something is going on that's way bigger than what we think. And we're going to see. And I've called this since last year. It's getting worse and worse. Now with the home security cameras, that's a scary thing. This is something that, Ring is going to have to look at. This is a huge deal. It is going all over the news, and I think it's even bigger than what they're saying. I mean, we're talking about thousands of cameras possibly getting hacked. So you're talking about everybody who has decided to do this. On the other hand, though, this could be some sort of group doing this to kind of fight back against something, or it could just be, individual thing. How they have it kind of said is that these are individual weirdos, like talking to 8-year-olds and stuff. That is not necessarily true. My buddy has, no kids. They hacked in, and they were playing sounds and all sorts of things. Cyber attacks are becoming more and more and more common, and now they're going after cities. Literally, Louisiana just declared a state of emergency over the cyber attacks. That's how bad it was, and I bet you that we're not knowing exactly how bad it's going to be. So again, I hope you guys check out our website, check out our show. Our next show, we're going to talk about this, and we're going to go into the deep, gritty details of it. We're going to research it. We're going to see how many are affected. But again, people like us, people like the peers in my, my friends on YouTube as well, have always been telling you, don't have these things in your house. People are hacking them and talking to people and going into kids' rooms and saying, I'm Santa Claus and all this weird stuff. In fact, people didn't believe one of my viewers when he said, oh, my parents' security system, Ring security system, had an emergency alert system alert and said that there were, missiles coming and all that. And nobody believed him, but I do. I think it was hacked, and I think somebody played a sound form through it. Now they're getting more and more, hacked. I think people are going to realize, this is not a good idea. Who knows who is doing it, but, this could be from outside of the country. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I think it's only getting, crazier as closer we get to our big vote coming up. So we have no idea what's going to happen. It could be all part of some sort of, operation that is meant to guide us in a certain direction. Maybe it's made to make me think this way, right? You don't know. So we question everything. We just ask questions, and I hope you guys join us for the next show on this channel. We'll be doing another live call-in hopefully tonight. I've got some errands to run, and I'll be back, and we'll try to get our Saturday show going as early as possible. So I love you guys. I see Lisa R. Hall, JStone78. We got CJ Blaze. We got Segue to the Picture, Billie Jean Wade, Dakota Dad, Amazing Baby. Lots of new names. Ellie B. Thank you guys again for coming over from Edge of Wonder. Edge of Wonder, Ben and Rob, awesome guys, and I really appreciate them playing our video, because we really are trying to get a lot of smaller creators together. We're trying to stand together. The environment that we live in is going to even get crazier in the next like 3 months. I mean, like, that's how crazy it is. Earlier today, I tweeted out a video just less than an hour after it happened. Atlanta, Georgia had a Bang Bang event over Jordans, out of all things. In fact, Dex is from Georgia. His wife ended up finding it through Facebook super quick. I mean, it was minutes after it happened. And again, you see the footage, and it's not okay. People fighting over Jordans, like, this is just stupid. Probably the dumbest Darwin Award you could get is dying over a pair of Jordans. So that's where our country is right now, and that's kind of a perfect example of what people are like right now. People are very sensitive. People are very offended. People are just fighting. We need to stop that. We need to have, keep everything positive. Be happy that we all have whatever life we have been given. And, we need to start undividing the country. So I hope you guys join me for the next show. You can go to marfugelnews.com for any kind of updates. You can actually sign up for notifications when you go to marfugelnews.com. A little thing will pop up in the lower right-hand corner or the upper left-hand corner, and it will say, would you like notifications? Because obviously a lot of people don't get the notifications from, So anyways, you guys, I will get back home as soon as possible. Thank you so much for following me everywhere, and be safe, be prepared, and Marf out.